So if you guys don't know, like I really like cars, like too much, and like
you son of a bitch,
but,
stay away from my fucking
what's it called? Oh fuck. Ugh. All right.
Can you see my nipples in this? My shirt's semi-see-through.
Mine's probably see-through. I don't even care. I can't really tell. All right, you ready for this shit? All right. Well. Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Dropouts. We dropped out of college, so you don't have to. Yeah, we missed a few uploads, as you can see.
We had to tone it back because we both got slammed with work.
Yeah. So
because we're entrepreneurs.
Yeah, we had this huge, like, optimistic thing of 3 times a week, which still could happen, but
yeah,
it's
fuck
like
that.
with like our
will.
shitty Wi-Fi and like if we're not living together, it's like super. It makes everything like delayed 2 days. Like it kind of sucks, but
I think for now, as long as we're getting at least 1 to 2 a week, I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
But once we move together, it'll be so much easier.
Yeah, it'll be way easier. Because just just downloading and uploading the videos is like a day and a half, 2 days. Like,
it takes a day because it takes about 5-6 hours to upload to Dropbox, another hour and a half to sync, and then by then it's too late to do a download. So the next day you download, that takes about 3 hours, and then you start editing, and by then you have to. It's an ass. Don't start a podcast, guys. It's not working.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing, but oh well.
But yeah, so I've been traveling for work. He's been busy with his stuff, so it just made it really hard to do stuff. And now I gotta produce a bunch of content, so it makes it really difficult to keep consistent with this. Like during quarantine, it was easy because neither of us were really doing too much work, so we could just pop down, record 2 episodes, and then edit them throughout the week. But now it's like I actually have stuff to do, you know?
Exactly.
So
yeah, I just had my patch drop just I guess ended the 29th, which was Friday. So that was like how many days ago? 4 days ago, something like that. Maybe more.
4 days ago. No, 5 days ago.
5 days ago.
Did you give it a deadline, or did you cap it off when it's like?
I did a deadline. Well, I didn't pick a deadline to start because I didn't really know how it went. But now I can kind of gauge based on how that one went, like what the deadline should be. Because I think that's more fair if you set a deadline at the beginning rather than like wait a week and then set a deadline. But I just didn't know what to do because it was like, it was just like I was selling a little bit more patches than my first drop, obviously, because that was last summer and this is a whole year later. So I was just kind of like testing it out again. But now I kind of have a little bit better of an idea what to do and how to market it and etc. But yeah, so it was good. I actually another thing too I want to touch, like I didn't post a video last Friday. That was like one of the only weeks I've missed like almost ever. I think I don't even remember if I have ever even missed upload, but like that week particularly I would have to like super half-ass a video. I was trying to do this like Fiverr video that I'm posting in 2 days. I think today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, so I'm posting it Friday.
Shit,
yeah,
it
is Wednesday. So yeah, I'll post it Friday. I'm gonna edit it right after the podcast, but and I filmed it yesterday. But like basically, I tried to get like these people that were like 1 day delivery on Fiverr, and like none of them came through. Literally, like I tried like 6 different people. Like I think like 2 or 3 canceled on me. One of them actually delivered on time, and it was like this $5 one. That guy was a fucking boy. But like other than that, everyone extended it by like 3 days, and then someone even extended it more than that. So like I ended up having to like, and I didn't want to put out like a half-ass video, and I was just like,
of course.
Yeah, it was nice to focus just on like getting out orders and stuff like that. So I mean, but it kind of pissed me off because I like never miss uploads. But I don't know. But now I have so much footage coming in. Like I'm about to order a whole bunch of stuff today too, and like I got some boxes behind me too. I'm about to do a whole bunch more videos. So, like I'll at least have a whole bunch more videos.
Are you doing gameplays right now? Are you doing gameplays right now?
So my goal right now is to do a whole bunch of like build series videos, I guess. So like the last one I did like a pistol, and it did pretty good actually. So I'm gonna do a lot more. Like I have like stuff. I have like 2 of those behind me, and I'm gonna order probably
I haven't seen your channel in
more.
Quite a bit of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it Friday and see how I'm doing, but I'm trying to only check like once or twice a week max, cause like
it's probably good.
Yeah, especially like now that it's like I
can see your count, but
yeah, Like especially if I like check it like every day, like it's just like I don't know, it's just like a mental health thing. Like why would you do that to yourself? Just my opinion, but
Yeah.
like it's just like oh like the video's not doing good or something like that.
Which one was the one that you said that was pretty good?
What do you
was
mean?
it the high kappa pistol?
Yeah, that one.
That one did pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at my number.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, what's up, bitches? I'm here with some Chinese food because I'm a badass motherfucker. We were recording for like the last like 30 minutes, but it's okay.
30 minutes, and then my camera went, it's okay, I'm not going to record that. Literally like recorded 5 minutes, like I have enough storage, have enough battery, didn't overheat, like I don't know why I just stopped recording, but oh well. God dang. Oh, shit happens. But basically we're talking about if you have a small business, get an account, it's worth it.
I'm getting a red.
Reds are good. Yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, dude, speaking of Chinese food, obviously like not really Chinese food, but I have this like Thai food place near me, and it's literally like the only place that's near me that like is still like doing food because I live in a weird place. Like we don't have In-N-Out, we don't have McDonald's, we don't have like anything. Like it's the only places you can get food around me. There's like one Mexican restaurant, then there's like a Taco Bell that I haven't been to in like so long, and then there's like a sandwich place, and then there's like that Thai food restaurant. Like there's like really nothing here. So like I've been getting Thai food and like getting like $50 worth and like spreading out between like half a week.
So
but, like, dude, I can't take it anymore. I don't think I could eat Thai food.
So
anymore.
this Chinese place is like off of a road near my road, and it's cash only. It's family run, and there's always lines, dude. Like around lunchtime, it's always packed. Like we were there, and there's probably 7 people in line.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's so
good though. At least they're like
it's like
keeping business.
It's like $7.99. You get a giant bowl with like either fried rice and noodles, some like bro. It's the red pork, right here.
Oh
so
yeah.
So you know it's good. And then you get like drumsticks that are like salt, covered in salt. It's so good.
That's sick.
Fire, dog.
Yeah, dude, I love Chinese is like one of my favorite. Like Japanese and Chinese like my favorite. I think Japanese is like my overall favorite because it's like they got sushi first of all, and then they have like, what is it called? Fucking you know those like those this is gonna sound like the whitest shit ever, but you know those like cook in front of you places? What are they called? The hibachi grills, I think.
Yeah, hibachi grills.
Yeah, dude, that shit. When I was little, every single birthday, me and my family would go to those. That's like all I want. I was like, fuck gifts and all that shit. I just want hibachi dinner. That's all I want, dog. Because that shit's expensive. It's like fucking 30. It's like $20, $30 a plate. And I'm like, yo, that's a birthday money right there. Holy.
There's a casino somewhat near me, like 4 or 5 minutes away from my house. Yeah. And they have a baller buffet. It's so expensive, dude. It's like $40 a person.
Damn.
All you can eat is so good.
Yeah, you already know you're not going to spend that much of their food because it's like so much food that you go. You know how you go in buffets and you're like, you're trying to get the much as you can, then you end up like tapping out after like take 2. That's how they get you. Have you ever you fuck with like all you can eat sushi? Yeah. Me and my friend go, and like you met him on FaceTime. You'll meet him soon, but like me and my friend go to like
birthday,
this.
Right? What's his name?
Yeah, Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, but we went to like. We go to like all you can eat. Shout out to Jack if he's watching this. But we can go to all you can eat.
Where the fuck does he live?
He lives in Monterey area, ish. Yeah, he's like 30, 40 minutes from me, I think. But basically like, we go to this like all you can eat like sushi place. Like whenever I was like back in town, because I was at college and he was like staying. He was going to college around work here still.
Should've
so, like when I came back
out.
for like breaks and stuff. Yeah, I think he actually will. Actually, I think he's like. Filling it out with like I don't know.
Once you see how much we're thriving, he's gonna want to.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like thriving. But yeah, we would go and like we'd have like this like strategy every time we went. Like we'd get certain stuff each like round. It was so funny.
It's a game.
But yeah, it's pretty funny. Dude, I'm so down to go to sushi for my birthday.
Dude, I'm so down.
So much money, dude. Like a disgusting amount of money for my birthday. I'm just like fuck it.
I'm gonna try not to.
So if you guys don't know, like I really like cars, like too much, and like
you son of a bitch,
but,
stay away from my fucking
what's it called? I rented like a nice car for my birthday for like a few days, and
Rolls
my friend
Royce.
did too, because we're both but like we both did
Audis.
we both are turning 21 in like early-ish June, kind of.
I
So
think
like,
you were already 21, to be honest. I thought you already had your birthday.
No, we have like earliest, like I don't know how many days, like what was it, 8 days. I'm 21, I think, and then from not when this goes out, but when I'm recording. But so we're gonna like, cause you could like, we're getting cars on Turo, so like when you're 21, you can rent some of the cars. And there's some that are like 25, and there's some that are 30 years old. Like you have to rent like more nicer cars are like the older ones, but there was like some kind of nice ones that we got one as like 21-year-olds. And then we're gonna have it like, and then we're gonna have it go to like, we got this place, and then yeah, we're just gonna like shoot the shit, cause Monterey Car Week got canceled this year, so we're just gonna like really just like, it's like a kind of late June, mostly August, and like some early July, I think, if I remember right. Most of the meets, but like it's mainly like mid late August is most of the stuff, and but we're probably gonna still go out and like try to like hunt for cars and like look at them and stuff, because there'll probably be some rallies still, because people like, obviously people probably won't give a fuck, but and like Car Week is like all I look forward to every year, so like I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna rent my own car and have my own like little Car Week kind of thing, but fuck it. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that like way too much.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I'm gonna be going up and doing work beforehand, so I'm gonna have like all my camera gear with me. It's gonna be so funny.
Yeah, we might do a podcast there, but like, yeah.
Probably not.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be fucking sober enough to do a podcast.
Yeah, cause you'll be legal now.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see. It might be kind of fun. I might want to do a podcast, just like not sober. It'd be kind of funny. But
first podcast
if you guys want to
person.
see that, let me know. Yeah,
that'd be weird.
It'd be kind of funny. But oh yeah, true, it will be. But well, we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. But
yeah. All right, I got some funny ass stories for you guys. Oh
yeah,
dude,
I need to hear that.
First, my trip. Probably one of the most successful weekends filming I've ever had. Like I got so many good crispy shots that I've never had.
Sick.
It was one of those weird situations where everything kind of like fell into place before, during, and after the weekend. Like nothing really went wrong. Knock on wood. Like right before the weekend, like probably a week before, all my clients kind of fell into place and solidified. I'm working with Kyle. He's one of my main clients. And then I secured the deal with the factory Suzuki team. Now, if people who don't understand any of those terms, Suzuki is a bike manufacturer. They make motorcycles, other vehicles. I don't even want to begin to list all the things. Are they like the
biggest company?
There's no
or
really.
Is it like Yamaha?
There's not a biggest. I think they're one of the main ones for sure.
Yeah, because I've heard of them a lot. Suzuki.
Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda are like the four main Japanese ones. Then it's Ducati,
like BMW,
Ducati,
right?
Ducati, Aprilia, KTM, and BMW are like the main year ones. It's like 4 and 4. And they're all equally as big. And obviously there's smaller ones like MV Agusta and there's a bunch of other brands that are smaller, but those are the main ones, and Suzuki's one of the biggest for sure.
Yeah.
And so I'm working with the factory Suzuki team this year, and the video we're creating is so primo. The team necessarily did not have the team necessarily did not have the best weekend. They had lots and lots of downs and struggles, but I mean, that's part of it. So
yeah, it's part racing. That's like anything mechanical or like it's just like stuff just doesn't go right.
Well, it was a bad start to the season for them, which is great for me because it creates an amazing storyline to follow as they progress from starting at rock bottom and climbing their way up until we get back to the top.
Are you planning on I don't know if you can even talk about this, but are you planning on making like a documentary of their season or like what is the plan for videos?
It's gonna be a documentary series. So each one will kind of follow everything that's happening at the track. Really inside look into what happens with the team.
Yeah, that's kind of cool actually. Those are my favorite.
It's gonna be
like
sick.
I watched like the Subaru rally team ones.
Oh,
those
they have
are cool.
one? That's sick. You should look at the McLaren.
Like
the McLaren Formula 1 is pretty cool. That one's pretty cool.
Oh, well.
But
are they like a top team? I don't really. It's kind of funny. I don't really pay attention to F1 that much.
McLaren,
I know Mercedes and Ferrari are always kind of up there, but
it's there's like 3 tiers. Top is Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull. Those are always the top 3.
Red Bull. That's what.
Then then the tier below is gonna be McLaren, Renault, and fuck. Let me see. McLaren, Renault, and there's one more. And then the bottom tier is Racing Point, Haas, and Williams.
Is Honda race? I forgot.
Honda is an engine supplier. They don't have an engine.
Okay.
They don't have a team. They have cars that run their engines.
That's probably the best way to do it, honestly, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because their name is,
Like
they're all on the
money-wise,
team.
at
Yeah.
least.
Mm-hmm. So.
And they don't need to prove to anyone that they're like a racing company because they make. I mean, their cars are reliable. They're relatively cheap, kind of. You know, like but like McLaren and Ferrari, like they need to prove that their company is like top of the line F1, and then that transitions into their
especially
sports
like for like
cars and
McLaren, there's so much history with all the championships they won and having Senna win championships for them. They have this like reputation that they have to uphold. Whereas Honda is just kind of supplying engines, you know.
Yeah.
But so Suzuki's one of the main ones, and so we're doing a documentary series. And it's gonna be each one, and it's really weird because I'm working with Suzuki Head, basically. Oh yeah, please do.
All right, still recording. Yay,
that's
camera's
good.
working now.
How long? How long has it been going for?
We still have like 20 minutes. Oh, like it's been recording for like 11, 12 minutes. So we're good.
How long recording?
Yeah. Dude. Hey.
No, so So because I'm working with Suzuki admin, basically, I'm working with Suzuki headquarters essentially through the team manager.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see what I'm allowed to use in the video and what I'm not, because they had such a shit weekend essentially. Like there were some ups, like one of the riders got a podium, you know, another rider got third in Super Bowl, but it was like a really struggle event, so I'm curious how much I'm allowed to leave in, like, because we shot pretty raw stuff, so I'm curious what's allowed to be put in, so that'll be interesting to see. But
yeah,
so that was, I got a ton of good footage of them. I got phenomenal footage, like some of my best on track stuff. Like he is extremely stoked. So
who does he race for again?
He's a privateer. Everything he runs the entire team. He hires everyone. He handles all the business. He does everything. And on top of that, he also races, which is insane. I don't know how he does it. Cool. I don't know. That's why we get along so well, is because we're very similarly business-minded.
Business stuff, yeah.
Because he runs a business very similar to I do, and he's extremely good at it.
So, like, when you're saying he runs a business, like, not really, like, the business being, like, getting sponsorships and, like, representing himself, or what do you mean business?
The mindset, like, he's so incredibly driven. And he will
I mean, like, in general, like, how does he run like, what he does, how is it a business? Like, is it, like, representing himself as a racer to get sponsorships, like that business, or, like, does he, like, products, or
like, he literally has a Kyle Wyman Racing LLC, you know, he does all of his taxes, you know, he literally just bought a full semi-rig with money that he made, and then he used that as a tax write-off, you know, he has to go and fund he has to pay all of his mechanics, you know, he has to calculate travel and airfare, and he has to go and register for all the teams and handle sponsorships and calculate all the parts and ordering spares and stuff, and dealing with Ducati headed over in Italy and all the stuff that goes on, and it's I don't know how he does it, because there's so much going on and he never stops, and on top of that he also has to train and ride and stuff. So he's doing the job of 50 people in one person, which is insane. Yeah,
like he's his own business manager, accountant, like
everything.
A schedule, like assistant, I guess you could say that. I don't know. Like race team. Yeah. So it just like, I guess you could save money like that too, because I know racing's super expensive. Because I don't know, obviously if you can afford to pay all those people, so it's like, Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, and he does a really good job with that. So,
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
we have very similar mindsets, and that's why we work so well together. And so he it was a really good weekend, but we knew that he had more in the tank, and it just couldn't pull it out the first round. Like, he lost. He was off the podium by 11 hundredths of a second, like 0.011.
Oh damn!
Dude, it was
Jeez.
so close. I thought I got on the podium. I was like, yes. So,
yeah. Damn,
I mean, it
sucks.
is what it is. We got another round at the end of the month, so it'll be okay. But, so I got two funny stories. So I was on the grid and I haven't told you this story. I was gonna call you, but I decided to save it.
I haven't even seen it.
Dude, it's the funniest story ever. Okay, so I'm on the grid for one of the races, and I'm getting shots with one of my clients. And one of his mechanic goes, "Do you live in San Diego?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You look familiar. I think I've seen you somewhere." I'm like, "Okay, that's a little weird, but okay." He's like, "Do you know Emmy, whatever her last name is?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's modeled for me before."
Yeah.
I shot with her.
Is it like her dad or something?
No, apparently a dude who like was talking to her and trying to like get with her or something like that. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Because she's never posted anything of me, like, minus the pictures and videos I took of her, but like on her story and stuff, because we've only hung out once. That was when we shot.
Yeah.
Although we're supposed to shoot again soon.
Funny.
But I was like, bro, what? How did you like that's a little creepy, because that means that you were stalking her and then you stalked me, which is it's just weird.
He's like, he was trying to check for the whole like background, like, does she have a boyfriend, all that shit.
Yeah,
that's probably what he was trying to do.
I don't know, but the fact that he was there is just funny as hell.
Yeah,
so
what was he even doing there? Just cause
he was a mechanic for my client. He's a mechanic for my client.
you said mechanic. That's right.
Yeah, he was renting for my. I think he was, at least, but it was really weird. I'm like, bro, what? So so that was a really funny story. But so
that's funny.
I got another story involving girls for some reason. So I don't know why. This is before I left my trip. I had this urge to message this girl. We used to talk like probably 2 years ago, and I just cut her off because she was toxic energy. It was just not good. Dude, she was fucking. She literally even admitted that she's evil as hell. I'm like, oh, that's that's nice. Yeah.
Have you seen the crazy hot matrix video?
Oh yeah, the crazy hot scale.
So funny, dude. I love that shit.
Fucking. What is the? There's a. It's a crazy.
He goes like.
It's a crazy hot scale, and then there's a There's like an. I gotta figure this out. 1 second.
What was it? The crazy hot matrix, I think. Yeah. Dude, I remember like one of the first comments the guy said, because it was like the funny part about the video is he was so dead ass the whole time. It was like he wasn't even joking. He was like, all right, this is what it is. Like, it was just so funny. And like one of the first comments he says, he's like, all right, first off, the crazy scale. No girls below 4 crazy. And I was like dying. I was like, what the fuck?
No,
he was so dead ass about it. I was dying.
Oh no, dude. It's so funny. I'm trying to find. There's a specific line that he calls. I forget what it's called. No, it's,
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't remember
I don't remember the name.
It's like the one that's like there's like the middle one. It's like the linear one, like that, like breaks the thing in half, right?
Yeah.
I forget.
I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, he's like if she's below a 4 crazy and above a like 8 hot, she's probably a what is it, like a trans? I don't know what he said. I was like, what the fuck? I
got it. Oh, what the fuck? It's in German. Holy shit. Never mind.
Dude, I bet that video would slap in German.
No, yeah.
Damn.
No, I have. I found a really well illustrated map. Maybe I'll throw up on the screen. The no-go zone. Oh, yeah. The danger zone. Redhead strippers, girls named Tiffany, and hairdressers. The date zone. The wife zone. Unicorns do not exist. The fun zone. Try not to move to a permanent zone. Goodness.
Dude, I love that so much.
No, she was like, she was hot as shit, and she still is. But she was like borderline, like the danger zone, and like Like, she's a Tiffany. Regardless. I don't
Yeah,
know
dude,
why, but I suddenly, like, remember her. I'm like, I'm gonna say hi, you know? Peep my head and, you know, say, like, hey, I'm still here. And so, I gotta pull up the text. And this was, like, late at night for some reason, because, you know, why else would you DM a girl that you haven't talked to in years?
The perfect time to...
Also, my exes keep coming back in my life, and I don't know why. So, I DM'd her.
Block them, fuck it.
I DM'd her at 10 p.m. I'm gonna bleep her name. God damn, it's been a minute. Then she sent me OMG with 5 G's. Like, oh my god! Wait. Oh my god! Yeah, I can't do it like that. Puberty hit hard. And I was like, long fucking time, no see. And I'm like, how are you? And then and if I can remember this correctly, she said, oh fuck. She said like, something hi with like 27 eyes. And then she said, I'm good, how are you, with like 3 question marks. And I was like, I'm fucking tired, I'll answer in the morning. Because this was like right before I left for Wisconsin. Like, I was leaving in the morning. Woke up in the morning. I get a notification on Instagram. The sender has unsent this message. And I check, bro, she unsent it.
Oh my god.
Why? If any girl's watching this, please explain why, because I don't understand.
Dude, I know guys do that. Have you seen the DM episodes on Impulsive?
Yeah,
like, guys do that
it's like, don't
it's like
ever
an ego
do
thing.
that.
They're like, yeah, like they'll give in for a little bit, then they'll be like, you know what, like fuck them, they didn't respond to me, so they'll unsend it. Like, I think it's
and
like
then
an ego
you
thing,
can see it. Bro, why would she do it though? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's like one of those people that like, you know those girls like have boyfriends low key, but they like no one knows. You know,
yeah,
those
that's
kinds
why
of
we
girls
stopped
like
fucking
that.
talking.
I hate that.
That's why we stopped fucking
dude,
talking.
I hate. Dude, what I've realized in college, dude, like before college, I was like, you know what, like, I could see, like, you know, there's like, when you're young, like, you're like, alright, these girls, like, alright, she's super hot and shit like that, like, fuck it. And then, like, dude, when you're older, like, you realize, like, that is not even, like, I don't give a fuck anymore, dude. Like, if she has a good personality, like, that's, like, dude, I'm telling you.
I'm...
Like, oh my. Dude, I can't do, like, crazy-ass girls, like, anymore. Like, I'm just, like, I can't.
When it comes to girls, I'm still attracted to, you know, like, pretty blondes and stuff, just because... I don't know why, I just am. Yeah. I think it's partly because I'm a photographer and I work with a lot of pretty girls when I'm I'm models and stuff, that I'm around them so much that it's almost, I want to say it's a norm. Because, like, I have a lot of, like, I know a lot of girls who are, like, really pretty, so it's like, I don't know how I word this without sounding like a douchebag, but it's like, I guess I'm kind of not used to it, but it's just like, it's nothing new to me, you know, like, it's like if you go to a frat party over and over, like, you get used to seeing pretty sorority girls there, and it just becomes normal. And that's what it's like for me. So it's like, I'm not surprised that I'm attracted to pretty girls. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'm not gonna talk to a girl who's got a shitty personality. Like, that's Here's how I say it. I'm attracted to you because you're a pretty girl and obviously something about your appearance attracted to me. But I like you based on your personality. Straight up, you know? Now, 100% I think it should be you like a person based on the personality, 100%. But being attracted is different than liking someone, you know? Because I can be attracted to someone and not like them, you know? Same thing. Well, you probably shouldn't be, but I mean, I could like someone and not be attracted to them. I don't know if that's how it works, but...
Yeah. Oh, I have a good, like, point to make about this. I think you'll agree with me, too. Like,
go ahead.
I bet, like, you can have, like, an initial attraction to, like, a girl or whatever, but then, like, for me at least, like, over time, like, when I've gotten, like, more mature and, like, grown up a little bit, like, right when she talks, dude, like, depending on, like, what she says and, like, how she, like, carries herself and, like, how she acts towards others, like, it instantly, like, turns me on or off, you know? Like, you could have a girl, like, say she's, like, I don't know, like a pretty girl, like, she's, like, an 8 or whatever. I hate using, like, a scale because that's bullshit, but, like, let's just use, I don't know, it's just, like, whatever. But then if she, let's just say the girl's a 10, whatever. And, like, and then, like, she opens her mouth and starts talking, like, dude, I remember this one time I was, like, in this, like, kind of like a frat house kind of ish, if you will. And like I was hanging out with my buddy, and like this girl and like came up and like started talking to us, and like she was like all right, but dude, like right when she started saying shit, I was like, oh no, just don't like talk, dog. Like,
oh my
like,
god, I was
and, like,
so
dude, like,
bored in physics
dude, like,
the other day. Like,
dude,
oh my god,
like,
I could not stop thinking
dude.
about him. It was so boring. I think it's because I'm an
Yeah.
Aquarius. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like
Fucking
that shit. Like I was just like, dog. But then like if you have a girl that like carries herself and is like a little bit more like, you know, independent, and like, you know she's like at least not had like a super like, I don't know,
me,
like it's too much to like say, but dude, like it instantly makes you like, it instantly makes them more attractive, like way more. If that
the
makes
biggest
sense.
thing, the biggest thing for me personality wise is someone who does what they want to do. They don't wait for anything to happen. They don't wait for shit to happen. You know, if they have a goal in mind, they work towards that goal. Very similar to what we do.
Yeah,
you know, that's the biggest thing for me. And like, I recently had a girl. I chatted for a little bit ago, hit me up because she was bored or something. I don't know what it was, and so she started talking to me, and I was like, I'm genuinely interested. And then she did some things which I'm not going to get into detail about that got me interested for a bit. I think you can guess what that is.
Yeah, I can guess what that is.
Yeah, and so, and then I was just like, what's the point of this? Like, she isn't doing anything with her life. Like, she just sits there, she Snapchats me 5 times a day with 2 words that says GM or GN, and it's like, that's not the energy I want around me, you know? It's like, nothing to her. I know she's going through some stuff, so I'm not gonna, like, say anything, but it's
hard.
It's just, like that's not what's gonna attract me. Especially with
like
how much stuff I got going on in my life, and, like, we're doing this shit. It's like, you gotta be doing something to attract me, you know?
Yeah. It's like, I guess you could like you could put girls in like 2 categories, right? There's like, alright, like having fun sleeping around category, and then there's like girlfriend, like wife category, or like at least like you want to like get to know them more. So like I guess like this girl would be like, alright, I would never date her, but maybe I'd like, you know, whatever. And then like, but like the girlfriend kind of material, like you want someone that like uplifts you and you uplift them, and like you know, it's like a mutual like building, I guess you could say, of like a relationship. Like you make each other better people, you like hold each other accountable, like just to name a few things. But like, and then the girls that like, you know, you would like sleep around with, like for example, like you don't even like give a fuck about any of that, right? It just like looks and like, yeah, so it's like, it just depends like what category, I guess you could say.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is called being a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. But
I just thought those stories were funny as hell. Because it was just weird that they both happened around the same time.
Oh yeah, I forgot the second story,
Yeah, but it was quite the adventure. So, but yeah, I mean, work went really well, and I'm excited for these videos to come out, because once they go live, it's gonna be really good. I think they're gonna do really well.
Wait, was the second story just the girl? I forgot. Or was
second
that like
second story was the girl. When we were talking about the girl who deleted the message.
Oh, that's right.
First one was the guy who was a mechanic who knew one of my models, and then I actually funny, so I forgot to mention, I messaged her. I was like, do you know who this guy is? And she was like, no. And I started saying, yeah, it was funny. And I started saying more. She was like, oh my god, I gotta pull this up. It's so funny.
She's like, oh, I remember from that one night, like 3 months ago.
It was 3 days ago. I was like,
oh, my timer just went off again.
I texted her Saturday night. I was like, do you know blank, the dude? And she's like, blank what? And I was like, I don't know. I'm at the track working and filming. Dude wrenching for one of my clients goes up and says, are you from San Diego? You look familiar. Do you know Emmy blank? And I'm like, what the fuck? And she goes, what? And I'm like,
what?
I don't know. It caught me the fuck off guard, because I don't think you've posted me on any of your stories. It's like, yeah, I have no idea. And I'm like, he said you guys talked or something. Now you hate him. That's all I know. She was wait, wait, I can't do that. She's actually nice. She in all caps like, ha ha ha, what? And I'm like, bitch, I don't know. And she's like a whole weirdo. And I'm like, dude's like, you know Emmy Blank? And I'm like, yeah, I've shot with her before. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, that joke I made about you stalking me, I didn't mean that for, I didn't mean that to be for real. And then she goes, oh my god, he's so weird, I don't like that kid. And we never talked. He liked me, I wasn't interested, and he found out I'm bi. And he's like, that's so disgusting, if I ever, wait, okay, now I can use the voice.
Damn.
That's so disgusting. If I knew that, I would have never talked to you in front of his friends. And I was like, we never talked in the first place, so.
Damn, this guy seems like a
and then
bitch.
she goes, embarrassed him, simp, fucking simp, embarrassed himself, a whole clown. And then all caps I go, oh yeah, he mentioned you said you were bi. But it was like funny because the way he did it was like he thought that she was using it as an excuse or something. And she goes, what? And then and yeah, it was just really funny. And then
would you ever date a bi girl?
I've dated 2, so.
Oh really? Okay.
I think the answer is yes.
I don't know about me. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
it was both instances were like they're into both, but when I was
But
dating,
they're only they're only into one at a time kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not like they're actively
it's not like they're
into
gonna
it.
go cheat on you with a girl or whatever. Like I hear what you're saying. I mean, yeah,
Well,
that makes sense.
it's that, and it's also one of the deals where it's like they're both like, oh well, I shouldn't say that about one because she cheated on me, but
fucking hell, dog.
I was gonna say like they're both loyal, and I'm going, shit, well, one wasn't.
You're like, I don't know.
It's all good.
Was it the? Oh wait, let me hear. Was it the one that lived near me? That won't give anything away.
No, that's my last one. She was super loyal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, funny enough, I kept seeing her like every fucking other day. I would see her like I don't know why. And I was like, I think it's that girl. Yeah.
Because she lives in your complex. She lived at Access Corner.
Yeah.
She was in B building though.
Yeah. We could blow that shit out, but yeah, it was just like I don't know why I just kept seeing her, and then I saw her with like these other people I knew. I was like, all right.
I have nothing bad to say about her, so it's like, I don't think she'll have, there's no way she's actually like listening to this, so, if she did, thanks for the views.
Please
no,
like
but
the video.
comment down below, help the algorithm. No, but yeah, no, it was just a funny story, so, yeah, that was something interesting that happened on my trip, but, and I'm sure I have other things, but no, it's the trip was really good, and it's nice to have some like security, knowing that like these are my clients, I'm contracted them, I don't have to worry about getting people. Nice. My 2 support clients are still up in the air, and I'm still figuring that out.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't see I have both spots practically covered. It's just finalizing the details, you know.
Yeah.
So but yeah.
That's nice.
So
like have that covered.
Yeah. So this was an interesting episode because we didn't have any plan on what to say, but we ended up talking for like hours.
That's good. Yeah, and we would have more, but my fucking camera went, nah.
Yeah.
Damn, feels bad.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry, but there's flies all in my food. And I gotta get back to editing, dude. But this video would be fun.
Whole airsoft video today too.
Is it another gun build?
No, it's a fiber one. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm super curious. Like, I think it's a fine idea, but I'm not sure. It could do really well or just like shit.
Well, you only have one. You only have one though, right?
One what?
One video that you got back.
No, right? I got 4. I recorded everything yesterday. Yeah, because I waited like another week. So like I waited for everyone to. Because I was saying I was trying to get it out last Friday.
At the time.
Yeah, at the time it was a day, but then I was like, oh, I can't post it.
Well, at the time you only had one, but then you got more.
Yeah.
How were they? How were they?
So I mean, this will probably go out at the same time, but like the $5 one was like decent. Like they got back to me fast. It was fucking $5, and then I paid $115 one that was like decent. But it wasn't really worth it. Like there was like this one that was like $60 that was like a minute long, and it was like the same fucking. It was just like not that good. But yeah, I don't know. But it was like,
so
I mean, it was just kind of more for content than like actually getting good videos. But like, I just was curious like what they would do. Like, I literally gave them complete creative freedom. I was like, just have fun, like do it. I don't know.
If you were trying to get good videos, you would have done them yourself. So it's like it was
yeah,
more
yeah,
about
of
seeing
course,
what would
yeah.
happen, you know.
Yeah. Of course.
So, damn,
Yeah, but-
check out these fucking thumbnails on your Airsoft channel.
I'm trying and getting it better.
You're getting better, dude.
I have like a completely new idea that I could share with you. Like, I think I already shared with you off the podcast, but like I could share with you again. But like,
Oh,
I was gonna
say.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be doing this like certain style that I think might help my channel grow a lot, but we'll see.
Yeah. So I've
it'll be a
got
lot
this.
more edited, kinda.
I've got this idea for my Instagram feed to make the actual feed more pleasing, but also get across the point of what the video is about. And so basically, it's gonna basically be every thumbnail or cover image for the video or the post are gonna be puzzled together. So, you know,
What do you mean?
whatever the cover image is, part of that image is gonna be overlaid over the next one, and the next one, and then the next one. And so basically, I'm gonna go each video.
Okay.
And so they're overlapping. And it looks like one Photoshop stream. So no matter what the order is, all of the images are gonna be no matter. So you don't have to have all three in a row for it to look normal. No matter what image, all the cover images are gonna flow together like one long picture.
Huh.
Which is gonna be sick if I can pull up. I gotta do a ton of organization because the photoshopping is gonna be insane on it.
That's interesting.
It'll be cool once it pulls. I'll send you pictures what I was thinking. I'll throw up on the screen
Send me a
something.
picture.
There's a guy Arminas Jasikonas. Dude's fucking good. He used to have his feet on point. It was the dopest thing ever. I'll show you.
You think it'll help your like Instagram grow, or is it just more like
I think it's more personal.
Okay.
And I don't like the web version because there's a giant gap. But I mean, you can kind of see how everything kind of flows together. You can see how
It's
like
like
his
super
shoulders.
blurry, but I can kind of see the.
I'll send you a screenshot, but I mean,
Yeah, send me a
looks
screenshot.
sick. Like whoever designed it did a really good job with
Yeah, that's sick.
with his feed. So
That's actually kind of sick. Yeah.
yeah. So
But yeah, we got. Yeah, you want to end off the video?
yeah, because I gotta get back to
basically-
work.
Yeah, I gotta edit my whole video. But anyway, so thanks guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like for the
Sorry
YouTube
for
algorithm.
the delay. Sorry for the delay
First,
because
we're
we're
gonna
both
start getting on
slammed.
top of this a little bit more. Trying to do
I
like
want
to
to try and do two. I want to try and do two this week if possible. I think we can pull it off. But I mean, until
Yeah, I
we
think
move
we
in
can.
July, it's gonna be a little hard to be consistent. So just bear with us.
Yeah.
I haven't posted anything on the Instagram in forever.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah. Let us know if you need anything else. I don't know why I said that. Fuck, dude. This is the Dropouts. Become an entrepreneur so you know, multitask the fuck out of your life. And like, subscribe, and follow our socials. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace, guys.